Jimmy Butler is gonna be an unrestricted free agent. This is crazy, man. Like, I'm pretty sure every team in the league wants to sign him, but in this video, I'm going to be discussing the teams with the top 6 best odds of signing him. At the 6th spot, we got the Brooklyn Nets. The reason I put them at 6 is because they're going to use a lot of their cap trying to sign Kyrie Irving, and I think they're more focused on getting Kevin Durant with the remaining salary or just improving their bench. They still have the salary to offer a decent offer to Jimmy Butler, but it's not going to be anywhere near what the Sixers can offer. I also don't know how Jimmy Butler would fit here. I assume he'd fit fine, but you never know. I also don't see Brooklyn being much better than what the Sixers are right now, even with Kyrie. Sorry, Stephen A. Smith, but it looks like the Knicks won't be signing him unless they're able to pair him with another star player. That would be the only incentive to sign besides the max contract, and he could get the max contract somewhere else. Honestly, I don't think that the Knicks will be able to sign too many people this season, especially because of the Kevin Durant injury and the fact that Kyrie surprisingly wanted to go to Brooklyn. I think they're going to try and develop RJ Barrett and just save most of that cap space for next season. On the real though, I feel bad for Knicks fans. They were promised a Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, Zion Williamson big three, and now they're probably not going to get any of those guys. But on the bright side, you get a young prospect in RJ Barrett, who will probably be a really good player in this league. At the number 4 spot, we got the Houston Rockets. Honestly, it was a real toss-up between these bottom 3 teams because they're all real neck and neck. The Rockets went 4th because they said they were aggressively pursuing Jimmy Butler, according to Yahoo Sports. They were even willing to make trades on their roster to free up cap space in order to sign Jimmy Butler. The main player that they were trying to trade was Chris Paul. As we know, Chris Paul is 34 years old and has a huge contract. So they tried to dump that contract onto the Knicks. The Knicks didn't want it, and therefore the Rockets won't be able to sign Jimmy Butler unless they find a trade for Chris Paul or Clint Capella. Like I said before, I think the Rockets should just roll with their roster, but if there's any way they can get Jimmy Butler, I think they should do it. At the number 3 spot, we have the Los Angeles Clippers. The Clippers took the Warriors to 7 games this season. I put them at the 3 spot because they have the money to sign Jimmy Butler, but their eyes on Kawhi Leonard. I think Jimmy Butler is sort of a backup plan for the Clippers if Kawhi Leonard does not sign with them. They're also eyeing Al Horford to man the center spot that they desperately need. Just think about how dangerous that front court could be. Kawhi Leonard, Al Horford, and Montrezl Harrell? That sounds like the beginning of a dynasty. Plus at point guard you have Patrick Beverley, and you have a young Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Clippers could be the next dominant team of the Western Conference. Even if they don't get Kawhi and they end up landing Jimmy Butler, that still sounds like a really good team. I'm pretty sure y'all Lakers fans knew this one was coming. The Lakers could acquire 31 mil to 24 mil in cap from the Pelicans trade. 31 mil is enough to sign Jimmy Butler and get 2 hype as your bench. The Lakers could really go 2 ways. They could build up their bench with scary players such as Jeremy Lamb and Danny Green, or they can look to add another star. This would make a big 4. The Lakers would have the scary starting lineup of Jimmy Butler, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Kyle Kuzma, and some guy from LA Fitness starting point guard. This is a really tough decision for Lakers management. It's a tough choice between the best bench in the NBA or the best starting lineup in the NBA. And at the number 1 spot, we have the Philadelphia 76ers. They have Jimmy Butler's bird rights, which essentially means they can go over the salary cap to sign him. They also are a possible championship contender depending on how things roll out in free agency. Also, since day one, I've just felt like Jimmy Butler belongs in Philadelphia. His playstyle perfectly matches his teammates in Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris and Ben Simmons. And if you can turn a team from looking like this to a team looking like this in only like 3 seasons, that's a team you want to stay with. In my personal opinion, I hope he either stays with Philly or signs with LA. I feel it's just the most entertaining from a fan standpoint. And yeah, that about wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great day.